Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I drink? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Are you coming to Jamaica or are you already in Jamaica? Do you need a good tour service? There it is, right there. It's Marlon's Unforgettable Tour. Contact Marlon for all your airport pickups and drop-offs and all your excursions. And when you link Marlon, tell him that Popeye sent you. I am sure that you're going to be getting a discount. You can call or WhatsApp Marlon at 876-503-6764. That's 876-503-6764. You can also follow Marlon on Instagram or on Facebook. Marlon's Unforgettable Tour is fully endorsed by Popeye News Links. Check it out. Now, in today's journey, we are still in the hills of St. Catherine. We have left Ginger Ridge and we are heading towards Old Harbour. Continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. Now, later on today, we are going to be coming live. We are going to be talking about Mrs. Chantel Blake McCullough. It's scheduled for 6 p.m. but I might have to push it back a little bit because I'm putting some things together. Stand by for that. Now, in this first story, this one took place last night, Friday, January 12, about 7 o'clock. It took place at Ginger Peace in the Betheltown Police area in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that a two-apartment boardhouse owned by a lady was seen on fire. As a result, the police and the fire department, they were contacted. A unit from the Montego Bay fire station responded and they were only able to do cooling down operation because by the time they reached, the house and all its contents, valued at almost 1 million Jamaican dollars, were completely destroyed by fire. No one was injured. Sad indeed. Now, over in Savanna-la-Mar, that was the scene at Presley's garage on Barclay Street in Savanna-la-Mar, Thursday night, January 11. It is suspected that a pile of garbage that was lit earlier in the evening may have caused that fire. We are told that many car parts, to include engine, transmission, and other parts that were in the workshop, were destroyed by fire. A unit from the Savanna-la-Mar Fire Brigade, they were quick on the scene and they were able to prevent the vehicles that were parked at the garage to be repaired from burning. Sad indeed. Now, this next incident, it took place yesterday afternoon, Friday, January 12, about 4 o'clock. It took place at the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. We are learning that a guy, his name is Collin Myrie. He is 22 years old and he is living at Cambridge in the parish of St. James. Our information is that Collin, he was seen by agents at the airport withdrawing money from one of the foreign currency ATMs. His actions aroused their suspicion and the agents, they approached him and requested a search. Collin was searched and 2 GO2 Visa debit cards with the names of persons living overseas, as also 580 United States dollars were taken from him. As a result, Collin, he was taken into police custody and he'll be charged for possession of access device. In this next story, I carried a story last weekend about an incident that took place at Shrewsbury Lagoon in the Witham area of Westmoreland. That incident took place last week, Thursday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. I told you that a guy, he's popularly known as Fire. He and his girlfriend, they were walking past a so-called Dan-named Bossed house when there was an argument. It is alleged that the girlfriend, she took a knife from her bag and gave it to her boyfriend, Fire, who used the knife to inflict a serious wound to hoodlum Bossed abdomen. Bossed, he was rushed to hospital where he was admitted in a serious condition. Well, the girlfriend, she was picked up by the police and she has since been charged. Her name is Shanoy Falconer. She is 33 years old and she's said to be a poultry farmer of Shrewsbury Lagoon. She was charged for aiding and abetting the offense of wounding with intent and she'll be going to the courts shortly. Her spouse, 49-year-old Kevin Reid, also known as Fire or Rasta Kevin, he is wanted by the police. Now, over in the parish of Manchester, you might have seen or heard about that article in the papers. It is titled, "A Guy Called BIGGS is Wanted for Attempt Murder." You see over here, so? You see over here, so? We don't just call a male a man willy-nilly. Got it? So, it's titled, "A Guy Called BIGGS is Wanted for Attempt Murder." The article went on to say, 30-year-old Romaine Powell, also known as BIGGS, he's wanted for the December 27 attack on his baby mother at Tophill District in the Kendal police area of Manchester. BIGGS, he used a machete to inflict some serious wounds to his baby mother, who, we are told, is still battling for life in hospital. BIGGS, he has been on the run since then. Now, if you look on your screen, there is a photo of woman strength BIGGS. We are told that BIGGS, he used to ride a bike and deliver food in the Mandeville and surrounding areas. We are also told that woman strength BIGGS, he has been sending threats that the next time him see him baby mother, he's gonna be finishing the job of killing her. Look pon the punk face good. Please, may I beg you, if you have any idea where that waste boy is, please pass on the information to the police. I am told that if the lady survives, she'll be having some deformities. Waste boy BIGGS. Waste boy BIGGS. Your day is coming. Remember me tell you. Now, this next incident, it took place early yesterday morning. Friday, January 12, about 4:30. It took place at Bloomsglove Way in the Reedspen area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. We are learning that a man, he's said to be in his early 50s. He was at his home inside his bedroom when hoodlums opened a barrage of gunshots at him from outside. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. It was then realized that the man, he was shot. He received gunshot wounds to his chest, his left hand and his left foot. The police, they were called and they rushed with the man to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted. We are told that the bullets, they were fired through the man's bedroom window. When the police processed this crime scene, 15 spent shells were recovered from the scene. So this was a targeted attack. The mayhem. Now, in this next story, I carried a story last week, Friday, January 5. It was about an incident that took place about 3 o'clock the same morning. That young man on your screen, his name is Shakim Leslie, but he was popularly known as Tino. Tino was 24 years old and he lived at Shantytown in the Paradise Norwood area of St. James. Tino, he was employed as a scullion at Margaritaville in Montego Bay. We are told that Tino, he left work early in the morning and he went to the Gully bus stop in Montego Bay to get a taxi to go home when a group of hoodlums shot and killed him. We are told that the hoodlums, they pumped at least 10 bullets into Tino. Well, this incident took place near to where Tino was killed last week, Friday morning. It took place last night, Friday, January 12, about minutes to 9 o'clock. That young man on your screen, his name is Lesean Thompson. He was born on April 11, 2001, almost 23 years old. And Lesean, he lived at Hendon Norwood in St. James. We are told that Lesean, he was a customer service representative employed to a call center in Montego Bay. Now, we cannot say with any certainty what Lesean was doing in the area, but our information is that he was standing near to the bus stop when a hoodlum walked up behind him, put a gun to the back of his head and squeezed it once. Lesean, he fell to the ground and the hoodlum, he made good his escape. The police, they were called and from all indication, Lesean, he died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, one 9mm spent shell was recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, I carried a story on Monday of this week. I told you about an incident that took place on Saturday afternoon, January 6, about 2:30. It took place in the gutters area of Granville in the parish of St. James. In that report, I told you that an alleged gang leader, he had gone to the area to visit his baby mother and child when a silver Toyota Axio motor car drove up and stopped. Two hoodlums jumped out of the Axio and they opened gunfire at the alleged gangster, hitting him to his groin, his buttocks and his left hand. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. The alleged gangster, he was taken to hospital where he was treated and admitted. We are told that at least 15 9mm spent shells were recovered on the scene by the police. Now, at the end of that report, I had said that residents of Granville and surrounding areas, they were on edge because reprisals were expected. Well, this incident last night is suspected to be an act of reprisal because at least one of these guys were said to be aligned to a gang that is suspected to have tried to kill the alleged gang leader. So if you look on your screen, that guy is Jerome Evans, but he was popularly known as Ricky. Ricky was born on September 25, 1991, 32 years old. And those photos are younger photos of Ricky. Ricky lived at retirement in the Granville area of St. James. You see that name? Only the family? They are called OTF for short. Now, I have spoken about the OTF gang on many occasions, and members of that gang, they are being blamed for trying to kill the alleged gang leader. Ricky, he was said to be a member of the OTF gang. We are told that last night, Friday, January 12, about some minutes to 10 o'clock, Ricky, he was a passenger on a motorcycle. That motorcycle was being driven by another guy. His name is Jerome Longman, but he was popularly known as Q. Q was born on April 12, 1988, 35 years old, and he also lived in the retirement area. We are told that both Q and Ricky, they rode up on the bike and they stopped at a shop in the Tucker Square, where they stayed for a while. About some minutes after 10 o'clock, they rode off on the bike along the Tucker Main Road, but hoodlums were waiting on them. We are told that while they were riding along the Tucker Main Road, hoodlums opened a barrage of gunshots at them, hitting both of them. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. We are told that residents nearby, they heard the gunshots being fired, and when the smoke was cleared, they went to investigate. Ricky, he was seen lying on his left side beside the bike with gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body, while Q, he was seen lying on his right side in bushes with gunshot wounds to his abdomen and his left foot. Both of them, they appear to have died on the spot. The police, they were called, and when they processed this crime scene, a total of 25 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. So, let me ask you something. Do you think that this is the end, or can we expect more mayhem? You see, a lot of persons, when I say certain things, they are telling me that I should not say that. They are saying that I should speak things into being. I am facing the reality. Are you? The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica.